Hi everyone, it is ClaireBuu here, and I get a lot of questions regarding my loadout for Warzone, so I decided to do a little video showcasing my current loadout and my previous loadouts. So yeah, keep in mind I only started playing COD just last year in November, the end of November actually, and I don't really know much about guns and stuff like that, so I kind of do rely on looking up my own research on what I should be using and stuff like that. But the current loadout that I have is something that works for me, and now I know it doesn't work for everybody else, so keep that in mind. And yeah, let's get right into it. Jumping into the weapons and the loadout, my loadout, you can see here I have my top 3. Now this is not my current loadout, even though it's starred. I just have it starred because I just like it. I think it's mainly the name that I like, that's why I favored it. But my current loadout is the purple lover. But I will go through my previous loadouts to my current one. So my very first loadout for Warzone was Pink Lover. Now everybody was like, why are you running with the P90 in Warzone? Because that was my primary weapon. I barely touch the breakup. And I was like, you know, I've been using P90 since I started COD. I love that gun. I love the look of the gun. I love the skin I have in the gun. But over time, I got used to using the M4 more than the P90. And then eventually I swapped over to a newer gun. But yes, so I first off use the P90, and I couldn't resist this skin. Who could? And the charm and the stickers. But I think mainly besides changing this, maybe this, everything else was the same. I didn't really change it much, so yeah. Then I also have an AR as my secondary. So I ran with the SMG and an AR. And I use the breakup skin that came with the same pack as CASANOVA actually. And this originally had like the 3 burst perk or whatever it's called. And I hated it, so I took it off. I had fully loaded on this gun once before, but I took that off as well and added some other things on here. And yeah, so that was my first ever loadout. Then I took out the P90, moved up the M4A1 to my primary weapon, and I put a sniper as my secondary weapon. Now at first I did not have the HDR as my go-to sniper. It was the AX50, and eventually I swapped over to HDR because I picked up this same HDR, the OCEANOGRAPHER, in the game, and I just fell in love with it. I was just like, I like it, so I bought the pack. But yes, so I also had fully loaded on this one as well, but I took it off and I kept everything the same as like the other loadout, and added the HDR. So yeah, people ask me why the OCEANOGRAPHER. Well, I just like the look of it. I just like it, honestly. And why I prefer it over the AX50? Well, I like the range I get on it. I like being able to snipe further, pew pew, you know. But yes, I added focus onto here. I was debating between sleight of hand and focus, but I prefer focus over that, and I think it's been working out pretty well for me, so I like it. And had to change the barrel in order to fix oh my gosh, what is that word? In order to put the monolithic suppressor, that wasn't even the word I was trying to put into the sentence. Anyways, I changed the barrel to put the muzzle I wanted on there. Ooh, fit is the word I was trying to say. I had to change the barrel in order to fit the muzzle I wanted on my HDR. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I like this gun. I like the HDR. And I had changed the perks on here. I think initially I had double time. No, I had cold-blooded actually. Overkill, and I also had battle hardener. I think at once I had tracker on here and amped, I think. Yeah, but I eventually changed it to tune-up, my proximity mine, my heartbeat sensor. I love my mines. I just like pew, like throwing it like it's a frisbee onto the ground, and yeah, hopefully someone like passes by it, goes pew. But my current loadout, which is called the Purple Lover, if you can tell, purple. This loadout consists of the Purple Tracer Graw, and I love it. Now, at first, I was totally against getting the Purple Tracer, but everybody's like, you like the color purple, I think you should get the Graw because that's the gun that's being used right now. Now, I'm not the type of person to kind of follow the meta of what's going on in the game, but you know, who could resist this gun? I was like, ooh, it's actually pretty nice. I like the purple rounds that come out, just how like my Casanova and BREAKUP ones shoot pink. I like how the purple one comes out of this, and it's really, really nice. But that's besides the point. The gun is actually pretty good. I added this optic onto it actually a few days ago because I was getting fed up of people killing me constantly with this optic on. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna add it and try it out for myself, and it's actually pretty, being pretty good. I love it. And yeah, so the barrel is, the temp is 26.4 inch. Archangel, the monolithic suppressor, the Commando foregrip, 50 round max. Now I know I should have 60 on here, but I just like the look of having everything stay together, so I have 50. I'm kind of comfortable with it. And of course my unicorn charm, because who can resist a unicorn? And it adds some spice onto my gun, and this little sticker in behind. And I also have the OCEANOGRAPHER HDR on here. Like I said, I love it. It's been great to me. Now, a lot of people like the AX50 still, but I prefer the scope actually on the HDR. I like it. And of course, my little stickers here and the unicorn charm. I did have the love bomb one, but I swapped that out because I was like, nah, I'll just keep the unicorn. But that's besides the point. That's not even relevant to my loadout. My perks are EOD, Overkill, and Tune-Up. Now, Tune-Up I recently added back into my perks only because I tend to be the one who is usually reviving or picking up people. Now, that's not to say that the people who I'm playing with die constantly. It's because we come around, we get third-partied a lot, especially recently, and if I'm up, I'm usually the one who's trying to save people while everybody else is trying to fend off the others. So this actually does come in handy. And I also have the proximity mine on here and my heartbeat sensor. The heartbeat sensor does come handy near end circles sometimes because people don't have ghost. And speaking of ghost, I do have 3 ghost classes. Don't ask me why, but I have an MP7 one which consists of the Purple Tracer MP7 and my P90 Casanova and fully loaded to be exact, GRA. Now, the reason why I added fully loaded onto this GRA, and I actually have to fix up the gun because I didn't add the other, what's it called? Attachments that I have on the other GRA. The reason why I added fully loaded is because sometimes I would be brought back near end game and no one really has AR ammo on them, so usually I pull out this gun, give everybody a bit of AR ammo, and we be Gucci. And of course I have the RPG on there now. I know how annoying RPG can be. I don't really use it unless, you know, I'm fed up with the situation I'm in. I have an RPG on me and be like, pew! But I know how annoying it can be where you get hit by an RPG on your car, or you're crossing like a freaking road and your crew goes exploding everywhere because RPG hits you. And of course I have EOD on here, goes in tune-up. I have a frag grenade and a stun grenade. But yeah, those are my loadouts. And I know people have been asking me these past few days, what is my loadouts and stuff like that. So I decided just to show you what my previous ones were and my current one is, and hopefully that was helpful. Now, like I said, they're not for everybody. I know everybody has their own game style, and I think that you shouldn't follow what everybody else is doing and just play and use the guns that you enjoy the most. Yes, they might not get you that certain kill number you want in the game, but at least you're having fun and using something that you really like and enjoy. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I